Dealing with these crazy women, often I hear hurtful things. Women carry these cold hearts, my sweater's on, I don't feel a thing. Did she really mean the shit? I don't know, but I don't trust. Guess my time rules something else. I just wish it wasn't us. Now I'm on that up and coming, only focus on what's important. Draw a crowd like graduation, but kill a legend like Randy Orton. They sound smooth for a rapper, nigga. I sound smoother than a lot of niggas. They look at me like a young guy, but I feel more like a father figure when the mail's in and them bills out with my name on it in a large amount. And I call it bacon. They
What's going on, 2K Primetime here with another fire video. Today's video is important for people that do not have next gen yet. I want to go through some gameplay with you on this 1v1 that I'm playing, and I want to talk about pros, cons, things that I think are good, things that I think need improvement, and my overall take on the game. So let's just start with the overall take. My overall take is I like the game. I like it a lot. First off, the graphics, let's start there. Mind-blowing. This is the first game where the graphics when you get the game match the commercial. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. When you get a game and the graphics on the commercial look like something futuristic, and then you get the game and it looks like some cartoons. This is the first time that I think the game matches the commercial. So that's a big W on graphics. I don't think 2K's ever been bad on graphics, so that's least of my worries. Next, movement. We're not talking about shooting and dribbling and defense. We're just talking about the movement. I like the movement. It's very responsive. When I hit the sticks, I feel like my player does what I want him to do when I want him to do it. I love it. Okay, so that's a big dub. Here on the 1v1 court, I'm playing against a kid. He's got 100 games. He's got a 60 win percentage. Not that great. He's only an 88, but for me, it was a good test because I'm at this point in time, I was only an 87, and not to mention, I only had a couple badges and only 5 park games. So he has way more experience. So this is what I want to talk about. I beat this kid off the dribble. I get him to bait on my midi. And as I'm going around the corner, pressing square, I'm expecting a dunk. My guy stops for this leaning fade. I don't know what that is, but I got that like 3 times in this game. And if I was playing against a really good player, that might be the difference in winning and losing this game. You see, he's got a sharp takeover. So if he was like comp player, I probably wouldn't get this ball back, especially because I just started playing in the park. But that little midi flopper thing, I got it quite a few times. So that's one of my issues that I think needs to be addressed, is when your momentum is going towards the rim, dunking the ball. Like here, there's no problem. But sometimes it'll stop randomly. I think it's RNG where it'll make you randomly shoot a jump shot. I hate that. That was one of my negatives about the game. Another thing about the game, I have not decided if it's a negative or a positive, or if I'm just, I'll stay undecided on it. The contact dunks. If you haven't heard by now, it's very 2K18. If you got any type of momentum going towards the rim, you're probably going to contact dunk your opponent. It's literally like that. They turned it down some, and it's still insane. Trust me when I say, if your guy beats you off the dribble, just give him the 2 points. You're getting dunked on. Okay, you're getting dunked. Unless you have rim protector on Hall of Fame, which I do, and even then, you're still getting dunked. As you can see in this video, he's still dunking on me like crazy. Look at this. I have rim protector on Hall of Fame, and my blocks is all the way up. Okay, so just come to the realization that you are going to get dunked on a lot in this game. Just remember what the objective is. 1v1 court, you're just trying to get one stop. 2s, same thing. You just want to get one stop, and then you got to take care of the ball. You can't turn it over. 3s is a little different. 3s, you want to protect the 3-point line, force them to go for a 2, and then you actually have a chance to win that game. It's just going to come down to who protects the 3-point line better. So 3s this year is going to be really good. 2s and 1v1 court, it takes a lot of skill because even bad players can beat you, because look at this. Everything is a contact dunk when you get to the rim with some momentum. So the margin for mistakes is so small compared to current gen, because even bad players can make a good build and beat you. Now, this is what I want to talk about right here. I get this steal on this kid, right? I'm down 16-10. I get a dunk. That's not the impressive part. The impressive part is I got a badge on bronze, which is defensive clutch defender pops up. My clutch defender pops up, and I only have it on bronze. Clutch defender, it gives you a boost on defense towards the end of a park game. It boosts your defense. I only had it on bronze, and I was able to stop this kid. it was a big possession because I was down 16-10. My steals is on 25. I have no steal. I turned my steals all the way down. And the fact that at 16-10, I was able to get a steal on this kid with clutch defender on bronze, that tells me that badge is OP. Okay? Because this kid, I looked up his badges. He's got his unpluckable Hall of Fame. You shouldn't be able to steal the ball from this kid. The fact that I was able to get a steal with a 25 steal, I was able to get the ball from him because of clutch defender on bronze. You could look at it both ways. You could say that's BS because he has unpluckable Hall of Fame, or you look at it and say clutch defender is OP if I can get a steal with 25 because of that badge being on bronze. So just so you know, I'm going to have that on Hall of Fame. But my overall take, I like the game. The look and feel are great. The affiliations, I like the affiliations. I love it. I am with the Northside Knights. As you can see, I'm repping. The visuals in my career games, the tunnels, the ability to make VC. You can decide when you want to do press conferences and shout out your sponsors if you need more VC. It's crazy. The park, more and more people are starting to get the PS5, so you're starting to see the parks fill up more. It's insane, man. I'm very happy with it. I'm not going to be able to say and give you an ideal on whether it's worth it for you or not. It's going to be based on what you're looking for. But I'm only a 90 overall, and I'm impressed with the game. I like it. Here it is again. Look at this. Beat him around the corner, press square to get a dunk, and my guy shoots a flopper. And a critical possession of the game, he did it again. I'm up by 1 point. If this guy was comp, I'd probably lose this game because of that. Because I'm clearly giving him the three-pointer. Clearly, this kid couldn't really shoot the ball. Probably doesn't have any shooting badges, but I'm clearly giving him the ball. But that's something that I think needs to be looked at by 2K. But overall, this is a good game. Look at this block he gets with his body. I'm not saying it's perfect, but for some next gen, just starting on a brand new console that they just made a game for, as I green that shot, I like it. Drop a comment, let me know what you think.